Good afternoon, ladies and gents, or good morning. Adam Flynn here from Biggin and Scott Real Estate, here today with Adrian Goegan, who was the number one salesperson for the month of January at Biggin and Scott Knox. On top of that was the number two salesperson in Victoria for the month of January as well. Well done, Train. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
So I guess in regards to, at the moment, the boys have just finished, boys from ABC have just finished the canvas out the front there, because now your face is plastered on, it's probably about a 15 metre by...
big head on the wall.
8 metre mural at the front of the office. So well done, mate. You can see it from Mars. So January, historically January tends to be a bit of a quieter month because people are away and, school holidays and Christmas and Australia Day weekend, all that sort of stuff. But you had some great results in January, didn't slow you down at all. What were some of the results you had for Jan? And second to that is what was the lead up to such a huge month in January? Was it, a strong listing month towards the end of last year, or just more buyers came out and stock that maybe, was struggling to sell later in the year? Let's touch on firstly, actually we'll talk about that to begin with. So why such a good January? Like, how did that all happen?
I was like most people, mate. Like half of January for me was, again, I was away.
Yeah.
Family holidays, Christmas, all the rest of it.
You went on a cruise?
Yeah. Went around Namur on the cruise ship. So
yeah.
That was good fun. And
I was meant to go with you.
You were. You were meant to go. But
circumstances beyond my...
We can't change that. Yeah, things happen. So look, at getting back from there, like I had a few deals, and it's funny because I was on a cruise ship doing deals, and you can ask my wife, she wasn't too happy about it, but I was emails, and because you're restricted with your phone calls on a cruise ship. Which is good because you can get away from it.
Yeah.
But every evening I was to and from with emails, lining up a few deals for when I just step back on shore.
Yeah.
So, and that worked really well for me. I had a couple that needed to be tied up, like Woodvale Road, number 15A Woodvale Road in Boronia. We had that. It was close to getting a deal done. We were a few $1,000s short of a deal before Christmas.
And that was a unit. Just on that, that was a unit. How much did the first one that you sold, because they were side by side units, sell for?
$732.5.
Huge money.
So big dollars for a townhouse in Boronia.
Yeah.
I still can't believe townhouse in Boronia sold for that much. It's
so $750,000.
Yeah, I owned a townhouse in Boronia years ago. Should keep it for another 20 years.
Yeah.
And so that was very close to being done before Christmas. So I was just. And then the buyer went to India for his holiday. So it was like, and so it was just a bit of tying up loose ends and finally come to an agreement and sold that basically the week I got back. So that was good. And then Fairbank Road in Clayton South again, I had a buyer on the leash before Christmas, couldn't get it done.
Yep.
The vendor went over to China for his holiday, and then we were toing and froing on the cruise ship trying to get that done.
Yep.
Stepped off the cruise ship and here we go, we sold that. So that's... Yeah, so they were hanging over from Christmas to now, which were the first two that got done basically in the first couple of days back.
Yeah.
So, and then beyond that, like a couple of opens that I had while I was away, I had my assistant doing a couple of opens for me.
Yeah.
So we had buyers coming through, staying in touch through that. So you go away, but you're not away. So you can get deals done. And then with the buyers that came through those first couple of weeks, when I got back, negotiated a deal with that. That was number 314 at 337 Stud Road. Wanturna South.
And they're
impossible to sell.
They're tough to sell. They are really.
And this one that I sold, I only sold it 2 years ago.
It's
the same one. The purchaser of that came back to me saying, "I want to sell now."
Yeah.
And off we went. We sold it again.
Yeah.
So it's a double whammy.
Very well done.
Yeah.
And what was so I think you sold, was it 5 properties in total for Jan? So and I think there was one in Knoxfield.
Yeah, 69 Norma Crescent in Knoxfield.
Yep.
Again, came back onto that one. The vendor had a realignment in his figures. He wanted to sell, so his motivation changed.
Yep.
We did a slight price adjustment on that and sold that within the week for him.
Yeah, rock and roll.
Which was the right money. It was a good dollar for that. Over 850,000 for a property in Knoxville, which is good money at the moment as well.
Yeah.
So basically, that one happened towards the end of January, as well as number 4 Scenic Rise, the big block of land in Kilsyth.
Oh, yeah.
Monster.
So
and
what did that sell for?
that sold for 135.
So 1,350,000. And that was just a vacant parcel of land,
Just a block of land. So that's, for Kilsyth, that's huge money.
Yeah, it's huge money.
And I had a couple of buyers on that. And again, that was one that we were negotiating on. And the guy that was holding firm on a number got trumped the week back. So there was 2 buyers, kind of working him both up to the right money for the vendor to sell. Got to his dollar, sold, one missed out. So
didn't that, and that had also previously sold, but it was a condition and the sale fell through.
It was
is that right?
a Chinese community. We're trying to do a lifestyle farm
Church,
type church set up on it, and that failed due diligence because of that. And that was again a high figure for it, but it was worth the experience to find out exactly what you could do with the block. Council initially said, "Yep, no problem." Changed their mind after all the neighbours got involved. So if you're a neighbour out there and you want things to change, bang on at council and you can get things changed. So that changed pretty quickly for them.
Yeah, right. So if we look at the sales, let's talk about location. So we've gone from Clayton to Kilsyth to Knoxfield to Wantirna to Boronia. You've covered 5 sales in 5 different suburbs.
Yeah, we are worldwide. It's the worldwide. Yeah.
Well, it's really well done. So I guess A-Train focuses on the Ferntree Gully marketplace primarily. And with that being said, since you sort of took the reins there, the market share there has increased dramatically. But that aside, I mean, from Clayton to Wantirna to Boronia to Kilsyth to Ferntree Gully, that's testament that if you're anywhere essentially in the Victorian marketplace and you are looking at selling, I mean, the reality is in January most agencies in their entirety wouldn't sell 5 properties. Might sell 1 or 2 or whatever the case might be, but essentially in 2 weeks, because he was away on a cruise ship, he sold what most agencies would sell or not even sell as a standalone agent. So Train, congratulations. Well done, brother. Marcel, on this video, can you put a picture of the mural up on there so the punters can see the size of A-Train's head on the side of the building? But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.